Do 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 do. Create broadcast and post. Perfectly perfect, and then post. Much better. It there. Come on. Come on. Time to go over here and let's pause this, shall we? Much better. Forgot to pause the fucking Tajia thing. Alrighty then. There should have been a good indication. Is everything live? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hello, Anton. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Machine King. Hello, Yoshi. Good to see you both. What thing is this? Well, this is Safety Dance, but the Ninja Sex Party version of it. It is a catchy ass song. Sounded like Scooter. You know, I can hear it. I was on earlier, but didn't get to say hi. My mom... Well, fucking hell. I got date. Hold on. Give me a second. Jesus Christ, that music was started early. Oh, fucking hell. Hold on. God dang it. Okay, hold on. Turn that off. Perfect. Hello! Good morning. I hope y'all are doing well. A little bit of a different vibe today. How y'all doing? I was on early. Oh god. I might sneeze. Hold on. I was on earlier, but didn't get to say hi. My mom wanted to take our dog to the vet today. Dog's fine, just getting up in her years. I mean, yeah. Sometimes you gotta have, like, a good checkup. I get it. Oh my goodness, gravy. Fucking hell. Soon the end of fucking... Dude, I'll be honest with you. I'm excited. We are getting into, like, the more... I'll be honest and say this. I am really happy. We can moan if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Because your friends don't moan, and if they don't moan, well, they are no friends of mine. That's actually pretty good. By the way, can I just say this? Holy moly! Jesus Christ, like I am... Ugh, I need to power wash down some freaking coffee after the... Ah, Jesus Christ almighty. Dude, okay, can I just, like, I got up this morning. It was like, dude, I almost overslept. Even though I went to bed early, I just almost overslept. It's been a bit of a, let's just say, a little bit of a rough night. Okami literally woke me up by sitting next to me, meowing like a motherfucker. Like, literally sitting next to my bed, meowing, and then attacking my bed. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Dude, nothing is worse than getting waken up by a cat who just, like, fucking claws at you. Like, that is a genuinely bad experience. I'm just gonna say that right now. The deliverance of the song. Pretty much. You know, worst thing about it, I can see it. I hope y'all are doing well. Today is a Wednesday, meaning lots of wonderful time. We are experiencing the good morning vibes. I don't know, what is going on today? Like, I swear to God, everywhere I look, it's just... I go on Twitter, and I feel like it's just drama after drama. But what if there's something else going on? What if there's something nice going on for a change? How about that? Let's look at Twitter, come on. Has to be some nice news. There has to be some nice news, right? Let's see, yep, there's more problems there. Okay, that's another problem, yep. Okay, people being mad. Apparently, people are talking about certain things. Okay, you know what? You know what? Never mind. Storm winds are really hitting Sweden today. Exactly, yeah, no. It's been hitting a lot of it recently, and it's gonna hit people a lot harder now. Dude, okay, can we just talk about it? That storm is like... Holy shit, it's a very irregular weather patterns outside. Like, holy moly. I don't know if you know about this. Whoa, open hair. Hey, Spidge, do you like it? I took out the hair of my ponytail for today. Storm is hard. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, I like you seen it hit in Sweden, and like it looks very nice, cool, and everything. Like, oh, it doesn't look cool. I mean, it's a. Actually, you know what? I don't think anybody's really. Has anybody suffered from this hurricane? Just curious. I mean, other than like, I'm gonna guess like some shore-wise like houses have been hit, right? It's better down here than up north, at least. Hey, that's where I live. Yeah. I don't know, it's like, usually it's like... There is disasters coming with these kind of storms and stuff like that, but most of the time... I feel like we're pretty good equipped for a storm, you know what I mean? Especially in Norway, our houses are made to be thick and sturdy due to like snow and stuff. So, I mean, like a storm needs to really like fuck stuff up Like, to really, like, get shit wrong. Goon moaning around there. Goon moaning. Hope you're doing well. Hello. I heard motorhomes that have fallen down on their side in Scotland. Okay, motorhomes have fallen down on the side. I mean, that's... Yeah, but that, like, that's what I mean. That's fixable. So apparently, Minecraft Steve, Alex, and a Creeper is coming to the new Sonic the Hedgehog racing game. I'm sorry, that is a game I'm probably gonna play. Can I just say that? I'm probably gonna play the fucking new Sonic the Hedgehog game. That game looks fucking amazing. Can I really say that? Like the new Sonic racing game? It looks fun as fuck. And number 2, very importantly, it's not made by fucking Nintendo. I'm very excited for that. I'm actually very excited for something. For once! I'm excited for something. Don't fuck it up, Sega. You usually do. But it's good to just tell you. Because I hate it whenever you do this to me. In Scotland. In Scotland, mate. Let me tell you. In Scotland. You know, okay. What is... Okay. Can I just say, every single time I think of Scotland, I just think of Scrooge McDuck. It's the only one I can think about. Actually, hold on. What is some Scottish traditions? What is like some... You know, let's look up some Scottish morning routines. How about that? Scottish morning traditions. Let's see here. That could be fun. Hey, Nivera. Scottish. Yeah. Scottish morning tradition often involved a blend of solemnity, community support, and symbolic rituals. Let's see. You know, how about this? A guide to funeral traditions. I didn't. I asked for morning traditions. I didn't ask for funeral traditions. Man, fucking Scotland. Everything's always about fucking death in your area. Why is everything funeral related? Scottish death tradition. Scottish funeral burial. Scottish folk magic. Oh, that's interesting. But then it says, and the dead. Why is everything about death, Scotland? The hell? Honestly, it's not as weird as Hatsune Miku being added to Sonic racing game. I know, right? Sonic, Hatsune Miku as well, yeah. I feel like Hatsune Miku makes more sense, though. Weirdly enough, it makes more sense because, like, you remember, Sega has worked with Hatsune Miku over and over and over and over again in the last few years. Every time I think about Scotland, I think about Mel Gibson showing his area, arse in a kilt. Yep. I think about Fat Bastard from fucking Austin Powers. Dude, get in my belly. Get in my belly. Fucking. I love it. $1 million. Yeah. Every time I think about Scotland, I think about Google tried to say you're gonna die. Apparently, they are way into death. Yeah. Apparently, Scotland's into death. Morning doll, morning moaning. How you doing, Blue Runner? Scottish word tradition is cooming. Cooming. Margaret, I'm cooming. I have a feeling Meow Mace is rolling in her grave right now. Literally, because that's apparently all they fucking talk about over there. Meowmies is I really like. Okay, can I just say this? I have a weird. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now. I really love the Scottish accent. Like, I love it. It's for me, the Scottish accent is just so much, like, it just sounds so cool to me. Churchill used to have scotch and soda water for breakfast. Dude, oh fucking hell. I thought it said a side of water. Like a side. Like, I'll have a scotch whiskey and a water for the sides. Dude, I cannot, like, I don't know if I can ever, like, do mornings where I just drink whiskey anymore. I can't do it. I mean, like, okay, can we just... I had a bit of a conversation yesterday. It is kind of funny. Like, I feel like unless you drink, you know this. To point out what... it's like, there's a lot of names out there that you may know about. Like, you know about champagne. And then you know about wine and then sparkling wine and stuff like that. Sparkling wine and champagne is the same thing. Same thing how scotch and whiskey is technically the same thing too. It's just made in different areas. Scotch is basically stands for Scottish whiskey. So yeah, it's just whiskey but Scottish. So like, can be the same exact prep time just because it's made in Scotland. Now it's Scotch. Same thing with champagne. Can make the exact same way in another country. Because it wasn't made in Champagne, it's now not champagne. Champagne is specifically from a place in France. Basically. Good morning, Dolly. Who is Pookie Princess? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. God dang it, Elikana, I swear to God. The chili used to be Scottish and it's not a waterfall. Same in cognac, exactly. It's like all these names of like different, like, it's like, oh, it's a different alcohol. No, it's not. Same alcohol, different name. But let's be honest, after enough drinks, you're not gonna tell the difference anyway. After a while, you just gotta lose it, and then like you don't really think about like what is what anymore. Like 100%. I have not. I don't think about it a lot. The Southern USA accent. You know, weirdly enough, I really do like the... Dude, there's something about like a homegrown accent. You know what I mean? You know what? Like, that's what I really like about the very like, howdy y'all. Like, you know what I mean? There's something about that, like, very... How to say it like that? It's like, what do you call that accent again? It's like a hillbilly accent. It's like slight hillbilly. It's like with a little bit of like tan to it, you know? Just a little bit of like this. You know, it's not much, but like it's like a little bit of an accent. Texan accent? It's kind of Texan. I feel like it's more like, I feel like I'm more of a like, you know, like the Wisconsin style horse girl kind of like accent that I really like. It's like Miley Cyrus, for example. Like that, like it's like a little bit more, how to say it like that? She's a little bit more. It's like a fine-tuned middle, you know? Does that make sense? Like, you know what I mean? It's like a little... Yeah, Yeah, it's like that's a nice accent there. Like I like the southern accent. Yeah. Southern accent. Yeah, that was what I was looking for. That was the word I was looking for. But yeah, I think that like accent pretty hot, pretty cute, pretty nice to listen to. It's like the people that romanticizes a British accent. You know what I mean? It's like it's very easy to romanticize a British accent. Specifically, I will say like I mean, there's like a level in Europe, like the same thing. It's like I don't know, like it's like levels. I feel like at least it's like I like whatever a song has like a lot of things to it. I personally like because I like an accent. I like a good accent. I don't know. It's like, dude. Okay, can we just talk about it? One of the most relaxing settings for me, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like would literally be home on the ranch. Like, you know what I mean? Like home, like you wake up on a ranch style like house. You walk outside, no internet, no cable, no base, barely any power, and you just walk out seeing horses and like smelling like you're very close to the beach. You kind of smell the seawater in the air, and you're just like walking along like the pasture of like. There's like cows there, sheep. Someone's sure herding their sheep over there. The local community. It's like that is like a romanticized fucking look to it. Can we just talk about it? Pookie, god dang it. Hey Tiger, how you doing? How you doing? What about Europe? I really like Europe. Europe is nice. Don't get me wrong, but like I feel like in America, that is like the peak America. Like if I can say it like that, it's like. Like outside with the horses. Granted, you could get that anywhere, but well, that's the thing, Monsuta. There's definitely negative news, but nobody gives a shit. Nobody sees it. Yeah. Nobody will romanticize Scandinavian English-speaking accents, though, because those are bad. Excuse me, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? The hell? I feel sometimes very articulate. I'm just saying, I feel like I'm not that bad. I mean, it's like, okay, I will say this, like, I mean, it's like, no home association. I mean, it's like, there's no reason for a homeowner association. So EU doesn't have horses, like America. Oh, it does. EU has horses, but like, I feel like America has more like that, like, those areas that are like free range, you know what I mean? It's like we have those in Norway too, but I mean, you could get, like, as I said, you can get those anywhere. You could probably go to Spain and find a place that is like this. But it's like... we moved to cars. we started using cars here, Tiger. I don't know about you guys. I mean, we don't use horses to get around anymore. I don't know, I feel like... it's kind of like a... It's kind of like in Norway, I feel like the romanticized place is a... There we are. Lower the music a bit. I feel like in Norway, the thing we like the most is like the mountain range, you know what I mean? It's like being on the mountain, like seeing the distance, like all like the far distant corners of the world, you know what I mean? It's like the Skyrim like that village, kind of like, you know, the Skyrim villages. Those villages still exist to this day, but like not like a little bit more modern, granted. But those villages, people love those villages. It is like it's like peak for them. It's like beautiful. Love is feeling articulate. That's a new word meaning horny, right? God damn it. I forgot the new name that we learned for fucking. Wow, what's the EU hate I hear? What's the EU hate I hear? No. It's no EU hate. Oh yeah. EU does not have a big prairie for ranching like the USA have. We here exist farms that do those stuff in EU, but no free ranching stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I feel like there are certain... Okay, can we just talk about it? So, you know how like, it's like, you know how like laws and rules, right? Everybody knows everybody knows the law, everybody knows the rules and stuff like that, yada 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 yada. But can I just say, I feel like there should be, like, specifically, this is gonna sound weird, but like, I feel like when it comes to rules and regulations, they need to change whenever you go into the middle of nowhere. I'm sorry. Hey Levi, how's it going? I cannot deal with like people that are like, oh, you need to have your leash on your dog in my area. Because here's the deal. If your dog is aggressive, you use a leash. That's a no-brainer. I mean, we know this, right? But if I walk along the street and I see a dog without a leash, I don't give a shit. That dog is usually well enough trained to the point where it's happy, it's like nice, it doesn't attack people, it's like, it knows what it's doing. I don't mind that thing wandering free. The fucking next door neighbor I have with a fucking, like this tall chihuahua who's ready to fucking bite my claw my face off. Yeah, I want that thing leashed. Bernard over there, the fucking big ass hairy dog with the most like the scariest thing is the fact that he has such a wet mouth that he literally spits on everything that sees. That one I don't mind. I feel like that person doesn't need to invest in a fucking, whoever has that the fucking Bernard dog that like just like is like such a just a drooling mess. It's like they don't need a leash. You know what they need? They need a wet floor sign after them whenever they're walking around places. I don't think they need anything else. They're fine. Okay, I used to live in a shithole and nobody followed the rules. I feel like there's a limit to it, Natalie. I feel like there's like a... I feel like there's a limit to it, but like, yeah. Your neighbor's dog's got a big dig at your house and bite you. Dude, I can't. Like, luckily, the neighbor I'm talking about is like a few sorry, holy shit, like a few ways down, so don't worry about that. But I mean, it's something about like, I feel like when you come to like the countryside of any place, the rules can be bended a bit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, rules can be bended a bit. Like, slightly. I'm not saying you should not follow the rules at all. I'm just saying that, like, a car speeding up and down the road on, like, a dirt road to show off to his friend, that's fine. Let him. I don't mind that. Now, you shouldn't do it. Legally, I'm not allowed to tell you guys you should do that. But it is one of those things that, like, it's like if people are responsible, having fun, and nobody gets hurt, then I don't see a problem with it. I was driving tractors since I was like 6 in Minecraft. In my area has BLM land that you buy red animals, cattle to graze on. Dude, we have been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. God damn it. Like, I just like, I feel like there's like, I feel like every country. I feel like what I'm talking about here isn't really specific to any, like, country. Like, it's not American, it's not Norwegian, it's not Netherlands or anything. It is everywhere. Everywhere kind of has these, like, you would call them country bumpkins, you know what I mean? It's like, their concern isn't who to vote for, their concern isn't the internet, their concern, they don't know what an Asmongold is. They don't know what, they barely know what a Trump is. Like, they don't care, because, like, doesn't really involve them. Trump hasn't really done anything that really warrants, like, a reason for them to care. But, you know, you could say, like, they're just around, they just live, they survive, and they're having fun. You can't be mad at them. Yes, they're a little racist, and that is a bit of a problem, but, like, I mean... hey, just leave them be, I guess. It's like, you know what I mean? I never do that to a dirt road, because it will be bad for the undercarriage. They fix their own car, they're fine. The problem is that it's not responsible. People edge each other on until it goes wrong, as your and Panda's standoffs goes. Yeah, usually. Yeah, no, true. True. American, yeah. When you can't say something legally, add as a joke in the beginning in the same sentence. Yeah, pretty much. No, 100%. But, like, yeah. It's like, I feel like there's so many people out there that, like, think the internet is, like, their whole life, and when, in actuality, there's so much outside of the internet that, like, so many people don't really give a shit about. Let's be honest. But we are not the majority of people. Let's just say it like that. We care about certain things, but we may care a little too much about certain things. There's people out there who haven't seen any Netflix show. They don't even know what Netflix is. Lizard! Yep. Can you imagine? So you're saying Evu is living in the 19s? What? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying random shit. I'm just saying that, like, a culture is kind of nice. Some people's culture works really well, and people are having fun. I think it's important to be respectful. That's where I am. I'm respecting. Trying to be, at least. I don't know where the fuck I am. I mean, I live in an area that is actually a little bit more, like, on the countryside of things. Like, it's like, yeah. Norwegian word of the day? Let's see. What is a good Norwegian word of the day? Huh. Ferje. That's what I'm gonna use. Ferje. That right there, ferje, is a big boat, aka it's like a cruise ship. It's like one of those, like, big liner ship. It's like a ferje. Usually there's like a big ferje that's going back and forth between, like, Norway and Denmark. That is very nice. You calling us fat? No! I'm not calling you fat. Why would I? Fucking... We are VR chat, 80%. Like, all of us are VR chat. If anything, we're beyond... We were too fucking skinny for our own good. Ooh, this world is pretty. What is it called? Hey, Kit. Okay, I'll tell you the world name. It's called Queen Bella's Mexican Beach Hideaway. It's by Kane. Queen Bella's Mexican Beach Hideaway. Man, I'm in Mexico. Yo ho, Mexico. Part of the south where the cactus grows. Steela and a dog show. Mexico, Mexico. This was a feria between Denmark and Puttgarden, which is very useful to know. Yeah. Dude, okay, I want to go to, like, I want to visit Demi in Denmark. Demi in Denmark. But I kind of want to visit Demi in, like, an area like, here. Let me just, Fuck, I was supposed to do that this year, weren't I? I mean, I could still probably do it. Here, let me just, find you guys the... Okay, let's go to... Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. Let me show you this, Like, let me show you guys a nice website here. Here, let me actually find a good place for this. Oh, like, give me a second. Let's do some lessons here today, shall we? You guys are learning things today, guys. You can't help it. We are learning things today. You guys are learning things. Watch out, motherfuckers. I'm fucking teaching you shit. I'm here for gooning and moaning from your tweet. I'm glad to hear. Welcome for the gooning, Darren. Time for you to goon. Okay, we're gonna goon to a Danish boat. Give me a second. Are you guys ready for some Danish gooning? Aha! There we are! Now you see this. It's not what I had in mind. Let me just, hold on, give me a second. Oh, that's small. Come on. Size up. There we are. Welcome to the Danish boat. What is this, you may ask? Well, I was about to bust and you took it away, yeah. I took away your bust. I don't know why. Who has summoned but the doctor? Hey, doctor. Dr. Lobotomy. Wait, Nivera. I found your lobotomy, doctor. Nivera. They're a Dane? Dramatic music. Yeah. So this is the Norwegian boat. Or the Danish boat. So if you guys don't know, in Norway, if you want to go to Denmark, you can technically drive. If you want to drive for 9 hours. Now, would I recommend driving to Denmark? Yeah, sure, why not? It's a nice way. But, specifically, if you guys are curious, it's basically like a mini cruise. And as you can see here, like, it's like a nice little, like, a thing. So fun thing is, about this cruise, you take the boat, you drive up to the boat, and you park inside the boat, and then you drive out on land. So you basically have your car with you to the other country. Wait, is that, oh, that's what they're gonna use for, like, wonderful places to visit in Denmark. It's a fucking... Dude, it's not that... Dude, you're lucky if it's gonna be this, like, beach-like in fucking Denmark, okay? I'm just saying. I live, like, less than 2 hours from Denmark, but, like, 9 hours from my own bloody capital, yeah. Dude, there's so much, like, fucking thing. But yeah, if you guys are curious... It is a giant cruise liner that is... Oh, wait, hold on, I can change to English. Thank God. Yeah, accept all, fine, fuck it. I accept your cookies. Wait, what the... What happened to the... It's just customer care? Sign up for newsletters? Who the fuck signs up for newsletter for a boat? How often do you visit a boat for this to be a thing? Like, I gotta just question, how many people visit boats so often that they need to fucking sign up for a newsletter for said boat? I'm just saying. Like, I'm asking a genuine question here. Does anybody do this? Does anybody know anybody who's like such a boat enthusiast that they want to know every single second this fucking boat is doing anything? Mini cruise, what is this? Oh yeah, here. Like you see like there, like what do you get on the mini cruise? There's like, wait, hold on. That can't be right, right? That is like, hold on, that's only $4.98? What? You could take a mini cruise in around the Denmark and... Wait, hold on. So it's like a trip back and forth to Oslo for 2 days. That only cost you $498? If you guys are curious what that is literally just... That is literally less than 50 bucks. This price is less than some games nowadays. This is like literally... This is old Doom prices right here, just to point that out. That is so cheap. Breaking news, the boat sunk. I mean, that I would like to know. Dude, that is actually kind of nice, though. You get 2 nights on board, you get to actually spend the nights in... Oh, look at that. Like, look at that. You get to do that, you get to also go what to do in Oslo. The ship docks, it's just a short walk from downtown Oslo. Yeah, just should walk around. Tax-free shopping on board. Guys, can we just point out the way they used to advertise this? There's Legos on board. Look at that, guys. There's Legos on board. One way to get people to go to Oslo, yeah. Hold on. What about one-way journey? Yeah, no, I know that, but discover the best of way to Norway. I'm not... what am I going the other way? Can I not go the other way around? For Danish people to go to Norway, and not for Norwegian people to go to Denmark. We don't want you over here. Like, what? It's like, yeah. Oh, dude, these boat prices are usually very fucking expensive, and you're not wrong. But I feel like this boat ride, it's like, most of the time these people that go on boats like this are usually with kids. Because what they do is, like, specifically in Norway, they go from Oslo to Denmark and goes to Legoland. That's what we do here in Norway. We go from Oslo to from Oslo to here to go to Legoland. Because we want to go to Legoland. Who doesn't want to go to Legoland? Come on. There's daily entertainment. What kind of entertainment we're talking? No, I don't wanna order. Ugh! What the fuck is that? Oh, what's that creature? What is that creature behind him? Oh god, what the fuck is that fucking here? Kid, run! I don't know actually what's more scarier, the kid or the fucking monster that's like behind him. I'll be honest with you, both of them are fucking creepy. Meth monster, apparently. Treasure hunts, kids club, or splash in the pool. Dude, okay, not gonna lie. I remember this. I went, when I was there, I did go to the Hi, Emu. Hiya, Daddy Dolly. Love the outfit. It's cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun making this one. I kind of like it more. I feel like it's more chill. You know what I mean? I mean, it's kind of like, dude, whenever you go to like places like this, it's like I feel like 80% of the time you are gonna find like some very like how to say it like this. You are gonna find a lot of places that just have a lot of like, I wouldn't say options, but like, you know what I mean? It's like you find these places that are absolutely wonderful. They're beautiful. Wait, what? Wait, you are that? Wait, what? Huh? What, a meth monster? I haven't taken meth. Thank you very much. Or I'm not known for taking meth. Allegedly. No, made that. No. Okay, so that I put this together, but no, this is on Booth. This entire outfit is on Booth. Hold on, let me actually, you know what? I'll find it for you so you guys can see it. I'm gonna show you guys where I found it, so you guys can have a look at it if you so desire. It is for a few avatars here. Oh god, it's like you know what? I cannot. Okay, you know what? I cannot show this because I realized my booth is okay with showing 18+ imagery, and I don't think I would risk it for the biscuit there. So, how about I just send you the link? Here you go. There you go. That is, right there is the outfit that I use on my avatar. If you guys are curious what base I have a Mara body base, so anybody can really do it there. I just don't want to, like, look, you understand, right? I just don't want to show it, because at the risk of, like, look, on Booth, you sometimes find, like, a dildo or something like that, and I'm not sure. That could get me in trouble by Twitch. Twitch standards are a little more stricter. Dolly doesn't want another vacation. Pretty much. Hey, yo. Hey, Divin. How's it going? How's it going? Good to see ya. I really like the boots, though. Look at those boots. Look at these. Oh, hey. There you go. You can see the marking of, like, whatever is underneath the boots. That's the person who created these boots. These boots are very nice. They're, like, have, like, that. Hold on. Can I show the inside of the boots somehow? Perfect. Hello. Come here often. Look at that. Look at that sheen and like the little like zipper on the thing there too. Beautiful, right? I mean, feet. Is that jeans? Yep, those are jeans. I like jeans. Low showing leg, yeah, dude. Okay. I like jeans. I'll be honest with you. I decided to make jeans on my avatar for a bit. As part of the August look here. Let's see here. Let's see here. I found a video about it.
Hi there, I'm Paul.
Here, guys. I found a video that we can watch about it. Here. Found a video for us to watch. Norway with Paul. How you doing there, Paul? What up, bitch? Yeah, that's fine. No, give us that. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to watch it like this. What up, Paul? Okay, you know what? Let's angle this down there so it's a little more easier to watch. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Hey, Paul.
Hi there, I'm Paul from Norway. I'm in Copenhagen right now, and I'm heading on this overnight ferry back home to Oslo. Come join me.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Ferry company, DFDS, has 2 passenger ferries with daily departures.
How long is it?
In Copenhagen for us.
It's like 19 hours. Back and forth, I guess. The video. Oh, the video, 8 minutes. It's only 8 minutes. Don't worry. We got this. We're efficient.
And one making the opposite trip back.
Honestly, I would like to learn some of the famous dishes made in Norway. There's a few.
Scenic, comfortable, and relaxing way to travel between the 2 Scandinavian capitals. The ferry departs in the afternoon, crosses the Kattegat and Skagerrak waters overnight, and arrives the next day at 10 in the morning.
Yeah,
the ferry terminal in Copenhagen is located at the north end of town in Nordhavn, the North Harbor. You can reach it with a DFDS.
You can tell this guy is very Norwegian because he just has like the Nordhavn. Yeah. Also, can we just point out, this is something that frustrates the shit out of me. Can you guys seriously start cleaning up your goddamn Christmas trees during like middle of summer? I swear to God, like every place that have like it's Christmas, let's celebrate, let's hang up everything, let's make decorations, and then they just leave it out there for the fucking rest of the year. They take away the fucking like stuff there, but they take away everything else. So Twitch might be glitching because for me it says stream is over 24 hours long. Man, it's a very long morning. It's a big morning, yeah. Dude, honestly, I would love to learn about some famous... Dude, some Norwegian dishes are easy to make.
Tickets for the ferry are best booked online and are issued once you're at the terminal.
I mean, it's easier that way.
Cars drive on to the ferry, and passengers on foot, like me, just walk through the terminal building. And after presenting your
talk to terminal, tell them hi.
Board,
I am definitely not a psychotic murderer. Please let me on boat. And they're gonna be like, yeah, sure, we'll let you on boat. What do you mean by psychopath? Well, I am not psychopath. I have not thrown trash in wrong trash bin. And it's like, great, you are welcome on board. That's how Norway works. You see, people in my region keep up Christmas lights all year. I exactly, same here. It's because they realize how beautiful it looks and then they decide like, you know what? Let's keep it up there. That's usually what happens.
And get ready for your mini cruise. The ferry is divided into 12 decks, which are dedicated to car decks,
by the way,
restaurants and entertainment.
I really like this.
Tax-free shopping and passenger cabins. You can easily go from level to level, either by taking the stairs or by riding the elevators. There are different types of cabins you can
Thank you for teaching us how to get around it.
Own toilet and shower room.
Holy shit, that's a nice ass fucking
standard interior cabin.
Oh, okay, no. You can't show us this shitty ass fucking interior right here and then show us this beautiful fucking hold on, go back. Like, look at this, the difference.
All of them with their own.
That right there looks like a very nice bathroom. Like, you know what I mean? That is a beautiful bathroom. And then it's like
and shower room.
And here's your shit cabin. I think it's just too much to take down to just put back up. I guess so, yeah. But yeah. The fuck is... That is so much. Like, I'll be honest with you, I mean, it's pretty.
This is a standard interior cabin. This one comes with a window. There are family cabins.
Family cabins.
Larger Commodore cabins. And spacious Commodore Deluxe cabins. Some also have...
Dude, that deluxe cabin, though, holy shit, that straight looks like a fucking, like, beautiful hotel room. That is, like, genuinely beautiful. Like, it's, like, better than some of the hotels I've been to. I think it's because it's too much to take down, like, I guess so. It's just, it's weird. Why Christmas?
Their own balcony.
Now this time we decided to splurge a bit.
They love wine more than I do.
So-called Commodore Deluxe cabin.
A Commodore Deluxe cabin is like having a hotel room on board, and it comes with a large double bed. It has big windows which give a nice view, and an office desk and a couple of comfy chairs. There's a spacious bathroom, and you can also get room service. Included is also a 44-hour Wi-Fi voucher, and a fridge with some complimentary drinks. What better way to
44 hours, you're on... But you're not on the boat for more than 19 hours most of the time. Why would you need a 44-hour... dude. You can't promote something 44 hours if you're only there for 9. Like, yeah, like, what do you mean, like, 44 hours? 19, like, you're on there for 19 hours. I guess if you're going back and forth, that would be... Yeah, I guess if you go back and forth, because if you... There's people that have, like, the package, so, like, they go back and forth between Denmark and Oslo. Then 44 hours wouldn't make sense, but it's still weird.
start a cruise than with a glass of something bubbly. The deluxe cabin also has access to a common lounge, where you can relax and enjoy
some drinks. That's a 4. Yeah, you're not allowed too many drinks. Look, complimentary drinks are difficult. You want more? Go to the bar. We only paid this much for you. Fuck you.
Beer, water, coffee, fruit, and snacks. While waiting for the ferry to depart, Gabrielle and I took the opportunity to chill and play some cards.
Okay.
As the ferry is about to leave, my favorite.
Is this? I like how I was talking about. Like, do you see how empty that place was? It was like. It's like, yeah, before people arrive us to, like, leave and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, that right there shows how it is to go on the Danish boat right there. You want to know why? That was so... Like, okay, I'll be honest and say this. That right there felt so... Does it make sense if I say... 24-hour stream and 57 minutes. Good stream on the record, though. I am taking this stream to the heavens. But yeah, can I just point this out? I like how, like, you know for a fact, everybody else waits till last minute to get on this fucking ship. It's always the last minute with these, but, like, it's like whenever you go to, like, it's like you go to, like, it's like you go on a flight, right? I always like to be as early as humanly possible. Whenever it comes to these things, like, I always put, it's like, I need to be there, like, 50 minutes ahead, just in case something goes wrong. At least 50. Like, it's like, sometimes even an hour ahead of time. Like, that's usually what I do, and then I just listen to music and just wait. When people show up, like, it's like, 25 minutes, or, like, 20 minutes, or, like 10 minutes before the fucking flight departs, and I'm like, why are you leaving it to such last minute? Like, I need to make sure that I actually make it on time, because I get genuinely stressed out if I don't. I hate it. I rather wait than stress about running somewhere, at least, okay?
Favorite place to be is out on deck. You can exit at any time onto deck from several places on the ferry. It's nice to get outside to enjoy some fresh air, and in the...
Okay, no, sir. You are forgetting one thing. That is not how... You are romanticizing this way too much. You guys know how it is to be on the front of a ship. Right? Have you ever... Like, I like how he's like, say, like, look how nice it is. And it's like, you know... It's like he's even in the middle of, like... Because they're still in town. It's nice when you're still in town. As soon as that shit starts moving... It's loud as shit. You hear nothing but wind coming through your fucking eardrums as you just, like, sitting there, like, can barely look around because of the water spray that just keeps on appearing in your fucking face while you're driving, while you're on the ship. I bet there's a sauna on the ship. Oh, guaranteed. Like, it's fucking Scandic. It's fully Scandic. Come on, it's Danish and Norway. It has to be a fucking sauna on it.
Summertime, when it's warmer, there's also a bar open. When the ferry starts moving, you glide out of the harbor of Copenhagen with the wind in your hair and nice views of the harbor and some fancy new neighborhoods. To the south.
Can I just point this out? Right there. Right there. Like what he's like talking about, like some nice air of the bait. The actuality though.
Out of the harbor of
I can already, like, it's like he's playing nice sound and stuff like that. Of like it looking supposed to be very pretty. But I can guarantee the sound that you hear, nothing is just like from the microphone if they had the microphone on during this time. There's a reason why people go to the airports like 3 hours ahead of time. I know, right? Same here.
Harbor and some fancy new neighborhoods.
Uh-huh.
To the south, you can spot the Öresund Bridge, connecting Sweden and Denmark.
Oh my god.
We are on this.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
To the south, you can spot the Öresund
Donald Trump disliked this video. Too many goddamn windmills.
Bridge, connecting Sweden and Denmark. We are on this cruise in early November and can therefore enjoy an early sunset as we say goodbye to Copenhagen and set the course towards our hometown, Oslo.
Hell yeah. Head on over to Oslo. Man, this guitarist is fucking making some nice music for you. I love him.
Now, there's no secret that a lot of people who come on this ferry, they come here because of the duty-free store.
They come here. They come here. The people that come on this ferry come here. Dude. Sometimes you need to use the word go. Look, I know you didn't mean it like that. I know what you mean because you're Norwegian and you say a lot of wrong things. Trust me. I'm here with you. I am in the same country as you, sir. I get it. We say come. We say a lot of come. We have a lot of come in our country. We live in our country. But you gotta be sure, because people are gonna get the wrong idea real quick. Remember that. Sometimes you use the word go, or else you're gonna get clipped out of context like I am. Don't let this happen to you, Paul. Don't let it happen to you, Paul. You're better than this.
The ferry has a large duty-free store, or tax-free as we call it. You find plenty of good sea deals on everything from clothes and cosmetics to chocolate.
Okay, what are some of the prices though? Like, I can't fucking read that shit. Does that say 15 euros? That says 15 euros. Okay, it adds, well... Okay, can we just talk about it? I like how it's like, great deals. That says 15 euros for a goddamn Twix. You can't just be like, oh, that's great deals. No, that is not a great deal. That is a scam. That's like 50 kroner. Exactly. That's what that says. Wait, this was uploaded 2 years ago. Wait, that was 2023. Sir, had COVID? I guess COVID ended, and yeah, no, it did end. Still, though, you can't just be like great deals with tax free. No, half of the stuff in tax free is way too fucking expensive.
Licorice.
I know, right?
Much of it typical Scandinavian candy. Even if you don't plan to buy anything, it's nice to pass some time checking out all the store has to offer.
Alcohol is relatively cheap though. Like usually in these like tax-frees, alcohol is cheap. Candy, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I spent 8 euros. I spent 8 euros on gummy bears when I was there last time. Don't judge me. Look, it was good. Like, I like gummy bears. I really love gummy bears, and we don't really have them anywhere else in Oslo. Like, no joke. Gummy bears are very rare in Oslo, and I really like gummy bears, so I bought 8 euros worth of gummy bears. It was kind of nice. To be fair, they were big bags. You don't like gummy bears? Come on, Natalie. You want to know what's good about gummy bears? They mix great with vodka. That's not even a joke.
The biggest savings are on alcohol. Prices on the ferry
can
be up to 60.
See, even he immediately started talking about it too. The greatest savings is on alcohol. See, I even just said it.
70% cheaper than what you'd pay in Norway.
Yep.
It's worth noting though that Danish alcohol prices aren't as high generally.
Wait, hold on. I can DM you a photo of gummy bear pizza from the local store. Okay, whoever made the gummy bear pizza, that's weird. I agree with you there. That is weird. But that's not what I mean.
And the savings aren't as dramatic for a date. Anyways, this is an opportunity to pick up a bottle of good...
Only on Danish boats. Taste test. Taste test right there. Taste testing. You taste. Dude, for only $50, I might actually have to go on a trip to
Norwegian aquavit,
Denmark.
matured at sea.
I mean, that's a two-way ticket. The captain. There's a boat in a boat.
A guest service center on board is the ship's reception and can help with any...
I remember what made me laugh as a kid was the fact that, like, you know, the like place where like it's like that thing used to not be in glass. I think I remember correctly when I was a kid. What made me laugh was there was like a giant ass cut on the side of the boat. That was a boat model of the action bottle. So me and my sister were joking about the fact that this thing was gonna sink because there's a giant ass hole in the boat. It was funny. You taste tested all the Finnish boats like Icaro Line and Viking Line. I've never taste tested alcohol. Like I never taste test alcohol. Like that is not really a thing I've ever seen.
Questions about the ship. The ferry got plenty of different things.
Oh, dude, Guitar Hero!
Kids and adults. The game room.
I like how he's like kids and adults. Like, yeah, I gotta just say like, yep, mostly kids, but some adults. Bitch, I would go in there. I would jump into one of these seats and start driving. Okay.
Arcade games will keep the kids busy, or you can go for a swim.
Keep the kids busy, dude. That will keep me busy. I can always guarantee it would keep 80% of my chat busy too. Like this right here, like a fucking. You give us a pool and a room full of arcade games. We're gonna be busy for the rest of the day. When was the last time you used a sauna adult? I think it was last year.
In the bubble zone.
It's been a while.
In the evening, you find various types of entertainment. Watch a troubadour play in the Navigator bar, or there's a band playing in the later evening in the Columbus Club. You can even join a music quiz to try win a bottle of champagne. In terms of food, you can find a cafe selling pastries.
I never leave the boat, and I never leave a boat. Yeah, it's a nice boat, ain't it? And it's like the fact that it's like cheap makes it up for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Pool, arcade, and alcohol. Is this heaven? You and all Viking Line racing arcade games. Dude, I'm curious. Do you think I kind of. Can I do an IRL stream and just walk? Can we just go do an IRL stream and just walk on this boat? I got nothing to do. We can just do this tomorrow. So buy tickets, go then, and just do an IRL stream the entire fucking voyage. God damn. Would be weird. I mean, I don't think there's enough. Well, I need to get the cabin that gives me 24-hour internet access. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's gonna be good enough to stream on that internet access. If I could, I would. Yeah, tempting. It's like the question is like it's like I am curious if it lets me. You know what I mean? Like if it like here's the deal. Like the thing is like I don't want to be ever rude. So if like say I jump on a boat to stream, I would like them to know that I'm streaming. You know what I mean? I don't think it's nice or preferable for me to just walk on a ship with a camera out if people are not consented to the idea that I'm going to stream there. You know, that is something I'm very strict about. You know what I mean? I am very strict about that. Anyway.
Sandwiches and salads.
Ooh,
a range
sandwiches.
of restaurants offer different kinds of cuisines.
Okay, no. You see, you guys, you are doing one thing particularly though. That right there, that's not a Danish sandwich. That is just a regular ass sandwich. That is Norwegian sandwiches right there. No Danish person would be proud of this one. Actually, the one on the left, maybe. Like the one on the far right, maybe. That could maybe be proud of. But let's be honest. Yeah. Boat vlog with Dull Dummy. Sounds interesting, yeah. I can bring my sketchbook. We could draw. We could draw on the boat. We could go out in the middle of the fucking thing and then... We could go out on the deck and draw and paint. I think literally I could bring paint on the board too. Why is Dull Dummy censored? I'm always censored. I'm not allowed to say anything. Rude.
A range of restaurants offer different kinds of cuisines. Perhaps you want to try...
Cuisine? How the hell did you say cuisine? Dude, what? Sorry.
Restaurants offer different kinds of cuisines.
Sir, you're the most Norwegian person I've ever met in my entire life. Cuisines? Cuisines. It's cuisine. Say it right. We are not marrying a cuisine. We are ordering cuisine. There's a difference in those two ways of saying it, sir. Fucking get it right. God damn it. Is there a VR ship world? There probably is. I mean, I'm gonna guess there is.
Perhaps you want to try the pizza at a Little Italy restaurant. Or, do like us, try out the buffet at the Seven Seas restaurant. This is a big buffet.
Okay, no. Guys. Careful about this right there. Buffet, okay. I am an advocate against buffets. I'm just gonna say right now. I really like buffets because it really lets you like choose whatever the fuck you want. Because it's nice. But last time I was in a restaurant buffet, the guy in front of me was sneezing on every single, was sneezing on the food. And it just completely turned me away from buffets ever again. I couldn't, it's just I had the sanitary reasons, it's just I can't, it's ugh. It's I hate it, whatever people, it's okay if they have the lid, because then people can lid open, scoop up, lid on. That's fine. But if there's unprotected in the wild open, I can't. I can't. It's gross.
Quality options such as seafood, cured meat, vegetables, steak, desserts, cheese, fruit, and so on. You can have a full 5-course meal here if you got the appetite for it. My way to do it is to start with a plate of some mixed seafood. Crayfish, shrimp, herring, mussels. My second plate is cured meat.
Can we just talk about how that guy just decided that... Dude, how many people are on this ship? I just noticed in the back, no wonder they're cheap. Because, they can't...
Then comes the main, which is a hot dish. Today they had lamb steak on the menu. And I added some potatoes and vegetables. Then it's time for dessert. There's a wide selection of chocolate, cakes, apple cakes, and various yummy sweets.
Ooh, oh, that looks good.
A plate of assorted cheese. Before I finish off the meal with some...
I like how he's yes, assorted cheese, and then he just picks, what is it?
Dessert.
Oh, look at this.
Of chocolate, cakes, apple cakes, and various yummy...
he ends with the cheese, right? And it's yes, cheese, there's cheese and berries. What kind of cheese do I pick? Oh, I would love... let's put some grapes and pineapple. I get it. You've had too much. You've eaten too much. You can't fill it. You want to show off that you took something from the fucking stand, but you were too full. You don't need to worry about it. I'm not gonna judge. You were too full. I get you. I've been there. I've been there, done that. That is the plate of someone who has eaten way too much. The previous few things.
I finish off the meal.
But cheese. Cheese, Gromit. Cheese.
We end the evening with a nightcap in the Columbus Club, looking down at the wake of sea foam next to the ferry, and the Kulin lighthouse blinks to us from afar, as we look forward to waking up in Norway the coming day.
I was a wise James say.
Enjoying the views and the break of dawn from our cabin.
Yeah.
After a long night sail at sea, the ship is surrounded by land on each side. dotted with trees and white painted houses. This is the Oslo Fjord, and I cannot think of a better way to arrive to my home country, Norway. A big breakfast buffet and freshly brewed coffee awaits us up on deck 8.
That's the problem I have with this. Because of when you can see the sky still blue outside, right? You see like the sky being blue, right? I'm not even joking. I have no joke. Arrived in Oslo. Like, it's like, the problem is, like, I hate it so much because of the fact that, like, you will have to wake up at, like, it's like, I think you arrive at the docks, like, at, like, 8 a.m. or 9, like, 8 or 9 a.m. Like, it's something like that. So you, like, say it like this. This GOON moaning stream wouldn't even have started yet by the time that this is done. So that's kind of why I'm always like a little like, God, it's like, you know, it's like, it's just a little too much.
Great way to start the day. There's a nice selection of bread, different spreads, pastries, and they got my favorite, Norwegian waffles.
Norwegian waffles.
We enjoy a leisurely breakfast before...
He said 10 a.m. earlier. Oh, did he say 10 a.m.? I mean, most of the time it's... Is it really 10 a.m.? I feel like that did not look like 10 a.m. weather. Oh, wait, he did say earlier that it did arrive during, like, November. So, yeah. 10 a.m. is fine, then. I mean, I start stream at 10 a.m. Granted, I'm very tired whenever I start streaming this early. Little coffee on the side, you know. Have a wonderful cup of coffee.
To head out on deck for a better view of the fjord. It's a bit of a gloomy and chilly morning, but we put on several layers, and eventually
well, it's November.
The sun rises and warms us up.
Can we just talk about one thing though? This guy dresses so fucking cool. Can we just appreciate the fit right there? Can we just appreciate his fit? That is a handsome man. That is a handsome lad named Paul. Like, I just gotta say that 100%. That right there, it looks like he'd flash. Okay, or that. But I mean, the thing is, like, he kind of looks like he looks like an old 1940s, like, news reporter. I like the fit. I appreciate the fit. Let's see, though fair warning, I tend to be a bit of an affectionate little dragon and love cuddles.
Eventually more people come join us.
I feel like that was probably not...
The fresh air.
You know, we just talked about flashing, Demi. I'm not sure that was for me. I'm gonna guess that was from a different conversation that I didn't read up there. Whoops. I let him flash me. I'd let him flash me. I'd let him too.
And great views of the surroundings. As we approach Oslo, we get some amazing shots of the city.
Huh.
It reminds me again what unique way it is to sail into the capital of Norway, which I am proud to call...
Dude, I love... People always get confused about that right there. That's the opera house in Norway. Not opera house. It's an opera house? I don't remember. It's like this like nice little like building that's like on the side of the water. But look how it looks like it's sunk at the bottom of the sea when you're coming in there. Look at that.
Our home.
Well, we made it up to Oslo. Thanks for coming with us on this journey. If you want to know more about this ferry, I'm going to post a few links below. Also, if you need a local guide in Oslo, make sure to look me up. And
should I ask him? Should I stream? Should I ask him to... You know what I could do? I can see if I can contact him and ask him if he wants to join me on a voyage. Well, dude, we could go with him. We could go with the handsome guy. Come on. No, I have a guarantee. He needs to show up in that fit the entire time. He needs to be in this fit the entire time if he's going with me. He needs to have that jacket on. Doesn't matter if it's the middle of summer. Dude.
Remember to like and subscribe for more Norway with Paul.
I mean, I've liked the video. It's a good video. I mean, it's a good introduction. I would say that's pretty fucking nice. Dude, I mean, that was very informative. See? Very nice video. Sometimes you find like little gems like that on creators. Like sometimes you find like these gems of people that are just like, you know, it's like, hey, I don't have a lot of subscribers. Let me just make a video about this area or like this thing. You can't even take it off in bed. God dang it. Princess Dolly found a prince? Nah. Not prince. King. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Stretch in the morning. Oh, stretch. Oh, God. Whew. I'm getting to stretching a clock right now. Like 100%? No, wow. Wait, so if he was a king, Princess Dolly would become queen. God. No. The answer is no. He also seemed like he was married too. Can we just talk about that? He was probably married. Sitting weird. Why? Because I like the idea of sitting weird. There we are. Sitting like this. To be fair, look, I can sit weird now because of the fact that I'm wearing pants. Because 80% of the time I wouldn't wear pants. So like the idea of sitting like this is actually doable now. Like it used to not be. Like it's like hey, like sure, sit. Like sitting like this wouldn't be. It's like weird because like I sit very, I don't know, I whenever I sit in my chair, I tend to sit like a little bit strangely from time to time. It's like I will sometimes sit like this and draw. Where it's like I sit like this and draw. And it's like I feel like it's a little more like I don't know. The vibe is different. The vibe is very different. Oh, hell, Queen Fume, for fuck's sake. God damn it. God, I feel like, I mean, hey. There we are. Stay more close to the camera. Dude, okay. Can we just talk about it? I feel like there's like I feel like, you know what? I'm doing dummy stuff. Yep, pretty much. Hey, Motto, how's it going? I will say this. A part of me really wants to continue. Goddamn, I'm almost at a... Almost died there. A part of me really wants to continue. On my way to the dentist. Nice, nice. A part of me really enjoy... I almost say streaming, but like, I'm... a part of me almost said to enjoy streaming. Fuck it, that would be wrong. Get a large Big Mac, only cheese with fries, Coke, and sour cream dip, thank you. You got it. Would you like some fries with that? Oh wait, you also said only cheese with fries. Yeah. Okay, this question though, Bonnie boy. Curly fries or regular fries? One is clearly superior, right? Can we just talk about that? It's like Curly all the way. Yes, exactly. Thank you. Dude, okay. I'm never complaining about fries until I learn about curly fries. Waffle fries? Not a big fan of the waffle fries. Depends on who makes them. True. This British man knows the curly fries is best. Dude, I liked... There's a lot of different fries. I personally am a big favor of like, okay, you go to a steakhouse. Okay. Just want to say this right now. You go to a steakhouse, right? Steak fries, exactly. I love them. But what I sometimes get, most of the time whenever I go to a steakhouse, what I get a lot of the time, sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries are so fucking good. I don't know who decided that was a good idea, but it's a fucking masterpiece of, like, yes, dude, it's so good. Crunchy, salted, sweet potato fries. Exactly. That, like, but it's like, it's good with a meal. It's really good with a meal. Like, say like this, if I'm, like, here's the deal. If I'm at a bar late at night, drinking a lot of alcohol, sweet potato fries, not so good. And that is because it's like, you know, it's like you need the right environment for them. But like on a steak, like at a steakhouse, holy shit, is it good? Like you have a cold beer with a fucking sweet, like where you have your steak. I like a medium. I like them rare. I like my steak very rare. I basically get it as raw as humanly possible, without getting poisoned. But yeah. Pulled pork burger, that's also pretty good to have there, I am. Damn it, you're making me hungry. I know the diners are closed right now. I'm sorry. Dude, I'm just gonna say it. I don't often go to steakhouses, but like when I do, it's like I always order a nice steak. I will say though, did I ever tell you about my stupidest mistake ever? Here, let me tell you about one of the biggest mistakes I ever did. So, my friends were like, hey, Dolly, you want to go on a date with this woman? And I said, okay, we'll have a small talk first. We had a conversation in a cafe, right? Where we ordered coffee and tea, respectively. And we were just like talking, having a nice day, and it's like, hey, we should go out for dinner, like dinner tonight. Like it was like a regular thing, and I'm like, okay, let me make reservations. Like that's what I said, and then I make reservation, right? And I decided, okay, let's take her to something place nice. Let's take her to a nice steakhouse, right? Let's actually go to a nice steakhouse because I really like it's like a nice steakhouse, and they also have like burgers, they have like a lot of different things. Like this steakhouse had pizza. We got there. And it's like we were like, it's like, okay, let's let me just order, let me order a table, and then let's go over there tonight. Like that was kind of the idea, right? It was a very nice time. So I took her over there, right? And we were like, okay, this is the place. And it's like, she's like, oh, a steakhouse? It's like, yeah. It's like, it looks nice. We opened up the menu, got in there, and she asked the waiter, excuse me, do you have any vegetarian options? I felt so bad. I fucked up. Should have asked. It's like the one thing you should always ask before you go on a date like that. It's like, I brought her to like the most like fucking like meatiest fucking place ever, and she wanted a goddamn, it's like, and he had to explain, sorry, we don't have any vegetarian options, and I'm like, I'm so dumb. Why didn't I ask beforehand? Like, it's like, oh my god. Oh, damn it, Dolly, now I'm hungry. I'm sorry. When I tell you what, your steak, I say cremated with the side of its child ashes. Burnt. You brought a vegetarian to its enemy. Yeah, pretty much. Now, What ended up happening though was basically what I ended up doing though. But it's not that bad. Lots of steakhouses have at least some veggie stuff. Vegan, on the other hand, would be a bad. Well, the fact is they didn't have anything. They had a salad. Like, that's it. They had, like, salad or side dishes, you know what I mean? Like, she could get fries in that case, but, like, I basically decided that, like, I was like, okay, you know what? It's like, sorry, we're just gonna... I basically told the waiter that, sorry, we're just gonna leave it, go somewhere else. I managed to find a place that was a little bit better. Next door, it was a nice little, like, Korean, like, kind of, like, style... Like, Chinese-Korean style, kind of, like, food restaurant. Not as pretty as the previous one, but they did have room. So I took her there instead, and we basically joked about the entire situation. But, like, again, it's, it was the compromise I made. But, like, holy shit, did I feel bad? I felt so dumb. Because, like, I didn't realize I should have asked. Like, this is stuff you need to ask before you order a fucking table. Like, I felt so dumb. But yeah, we saved it though. She laughed about the situation. I also laughed about the situation. It's like fun little situation. That's all they deserve, turning down the glory of a meat place of a thick piece of meat in your mouth. Well, you know what? That's not part of the thing. But yeah, no. It was a very nice time. Lovely time. You gonna take my order? Girl, I am the order. Was also on here for not saying at least something, but all ended up as well as... No, well, it's like we had coffee that morning, and I said I'll make us a reservation for a restaurant. I mean, I mean, she could have, like, yes, she could have said, like, hey, I'm vegan, by the way, or, like, vegetarian. And I could have been like, oh, okay, sure. But it was also me who could have also asked or, like, gone to a place. Like, it's like, she may have also thought, like, hey, what is the chances that Dolly will take me a place that is not, like, you know what I mean? It's like, what is the chance that Dolly will find a place that doesn't have any vegetarian options at all? And, you know, that was, like, the only... Like, here's the deal. Even if you go to McDonald's, they have stuff for vegans. Or vegetarians. But at steakhouses, there's a high chance you will not have anything for vegetarians. Yeah. Imagine if she offended or shit like that. Ugh. Humor is a real deal breaker. I mean, the thing is, like... She wouldn't be offended. I feel like 80% of my dates have been very, like, I have not really dated that many Karens in my life. And, like, most people have been very respectful. When it comes to, like, dating people, it's like, I feel like you need to find, like, it's like find a middle ground. Find someone that can work with whatever they have and work the best way, everything, yeah. I have a few stories. There was that one woman that I walked out on because of the fact she started with, can I speak to your manager? Like, as soon as they started talking, it was like, I think it was like, what was it? They started talking about, because they were talking about like, I ordered this like this, and it's like, it's not like this, and it's a little like, I see a little sour cream on the thing here, and it's like, I'm like, can you excuse me for a second? And I never came back. I was gone. I'm out of there. Jesus, that's my jeans. Okay. I like wearing jeans. Jeans are nice. Can we just talk about that? Jeans are nice. That's fair, yeah. Dolly crawling out of the bathroom window. Yeah, pretty much. Dude, I have... snuck out, like, I'm snuck out on a date once in my life, and that's the only time I've ever done that and doing that. In my general opinion, vegetarians are not 100% vegan. There's food in vegetarian meals that have meat produce. I mean, it's like, I mean, vegetarians can eat meat, like, not meat. I think vegetarians eat fish, right? Is that what it is? Like they eat fish, or do they eat eggs? There's something they eat, right? Hold on, you know what? I'll just check. I'm saying that because I'm saying this because I don't know, by the way. Vegetarian versus vegan. Difference. The key difference between vegetarian and vegan diets lies in the exact of which they exclude animal products. Vegetarians typically avoid meat, poultry, and fish, but may still consume dairy, eggs, and honey. Okay, yeah. So, like, vegan is everything. Vegan just everything, yeah. Vegan eats nothing from the animal, eggs, butter, other milk, etc. Yeah. So basically, like, yeah. Pescatarianists, they eat fish, but no meat. Okay. They also eat sausage. Dude, I love fish. Who doesn't love fish? Can we just talk about that? I love fish. They also eat sausage. Dude, oddly enough, not all herbivores aren't fully herbivores, even after giving birth. Vegan egg. Vegan honey, then it's not honey, and Jesus, people. Dude, is vegan... What is vegan honey? It's just syrup? I guess the only thing I can think about that is close. Salmon is peak. Dude, no. If you want to know... If you want some real good fish... You want some real good fish? Go to... I'm not even joking here. Go to the seaside. Look for some people with a grill. Get them to fish up whatever catch they find and put it on the grill. That fish is going to be the most delicious fish you ever have in your entire life. It is beyond good. But honey is made from flour and nectar, though. Yeah. Dude, okay, actually... Yeah, actually, is it just honey bee barf? Isn't it just bee barf? Why is it that vegans don't like eating honey? What is wrong with eating honey?
Become one with the fire. Burn, burn, burn!
Thank you so much for following. Thank you. What is honey? Oh, I'm just gonna Google that. Why isn't honey... Why is... I like the first option there is why isn't honey working? Do you think that's the person who's talking about his husband slash wife? Why isn't honey working? I got married for a reason. Okay. What... Bye, all. Bye, Bondi boy. Have a good one. I'm off to Tesco. I have a meal deal. You may know me. All made me hungry. You got it, Bondi boy. Have a good one. Enjoy your meal deals. They are really good meal deals, to be fair. Calling it vegan, it's vegan honey. I would ban it only because bee vomit. Yeah, because it came from animals stealing the produce from the bees. By all. That's all. That's the logic at the beginning. Vegans do not eat honey because they consider it the animal product. I looked it up. Okay. It is a product made by bees, and vegans aim to avoid animal exploitation. I mean, bees create honey for their own sustenance, particularly for winter, and taking it deprives them from their food source. Okay, fair, but the farmers have a system that saves the bees too, just so you know, because we take honey, yes, but we don't take to the point where where bees are dying. Let's be honest. We have beehives because we basically give them shelter for the winter, honestly. Yeah. Ate some fresh lionfish once when I was on vacation. That was good. Yeah, exactly. Some good ones. They don't understand how beehives work, yeah. We take the excess. Exactly. This is like me. It's like me looking at like free samples at a store and being like, I shouldn't take that. But some other people might want it. But it's like they have excess. That's why it's there. Because they also have it for sale. Yes. Hell no. During honey harvest, they will leave in a few frames of honey, yeah. Also, over winter, they feed the bees. Okay, yeah, exactly. So they feed the bees themselves. And then that's fine, then. If you feed the bees, then that's fine. Because here's the deal. All I can imagine is, like, if you would just steal honey without giving anything back, you wouldn't have a beehive for long. You know what I mean? Then the beehive wouldn't be working. Because that's not how things work. All the frames that I know are respected, the old animals that tend to are on the ones that cares the most of them, as they are almost companions for them. Exactly, like they are you working together to produce honey. Same with milking cows. For cows, the cows need the milk to be milked to stay healthy because they produce it all the time, not only during pregnancy like other animals. I feel like people that are like talking about like it's like oh you like. What are we gonna do with the milk otherwise? So we're just gonna pour it out? Honestly, the milk thing is actually one that, like, frustrates me. Because it's like, we don't exploit animals. It's like, we exploit them. Dude, if you were... Okay. It's like if someone drank your piss. It's fine. Someone needs that piss. If someone needed piss... Wait, hold on, that's not a good example. It's like... Because milk... I mean, we produce milk too. We have a... But, like, we don't do it all the time. But if you are a... So, if you are a woman who is, like, an adult, you would need, like, who has a baby. And if the baby is a formula baby, then you would need to get milked, don't you? Like, is that part of, like, you had to also, like, extract said milk from yourself, too, to just kind of, like, you know what I mean? Isn't that how it works? Like, don't you actually have to, like, I think that's right, right? You need to basically empty your excess milk. If you want someone to drink it, well then you gotta, I mean, look up at the internet. The internet has plenty of weird people, man. I feel like... I wouldn't be surprised if somebody has sold their milk online. Actually, I don't think I want to know. Yeah. I don't like drink milk because it's exploitation of animals. Twitter using iPhone. Well, the thing is, Natalie, the iPhone is an exploitation of animals, it's exploitation of humans. Well, to be fair, humans are animals, to be fair. Beekeeping also treats the diseases and befall the hive colony and check up on them. They split in hives if they get it too big and make a new one out of them. They also check on the queens and may replace them if it will help the hive, yeah. Okay, enough nerding from about the bees, yeah. I mean, oh, okay. You know the worst thing about it? I mean, people have... like, sold their bathwater and stuff like that, right? And everything in between. I'm afraid one day someone, one of these VTubers or YouTubers or even streamers, I mean, Actually, Amaranth is already ahead of us, isn't she? I mean, I was about to say, someone's gonna sell their cum. Someone's gonna sell their cum online. It's gonna be like, great. Wonderful. Amaranth already did it, though. I remember that. Remember, she put it in the beer? Anybody remember that fucking disaster? Has that sold at all? Hold on. Hold on, let me just look that up real quick. I can't believe that's sold. It's like... let's see. Are you the legal age to drink or older? Yes, but I do not think I'm old enough for whatever this is. Essence of Amaranth. Discover more about Amaranth. Click here. Yeah. There's the different ones. Okay. Pale champagne. Okay. God dang. Dolly, keep believing in humanity. Don't look it up. It's like I don't. There's one artist that sells his colored nut splatter as a form of art. What society do we live in? Can I start doing this instead? Dude, can you imagine? Okay, no. You want to know what I think is worse? Can you imagine? Because, like, the thing is specifically, it's like, Amaranth sold specifically, it's a cum beer, basically. Can you imagine sitting over from somebody who's drinking said beer? Can you imagine that? For a second. Just sitting there at a table, talking to a person, all of a sudden they bring out the beers, and it's like somebody sitting across from her drinking that. It's like, that person's drinking. I can't! Why would anybody want to do that? It's like, I can't imagine. It is wholesome. It's if it's wholesome, something's wrong. Yeah, I know, right? How big of a shrimp you have to be to even consider buying it, dude? It's like I would taste like I will test a lot of things. Amaranth beer might be where I'm fucking drawing the line. I'll be honest and say that. Amaranth beer is, I think, the place where I'm not gonna even dare going. It is not a... I can't. It just sounds wrong. It looks wrong. It feels wrong. Everything about it just not right. Please don't. I don't want to feel sick. I don't want to feel sick, Dolly. Fine. Don't. Yeah. Good idea. Yeah, exactly. It's like there's certain things in this world. Like, here's the deal. I want to taste fugu fish. That's something I really want to taste. If you guys are curious, that is the fish that is very poisonous. That chefs usually get to, like, really nice to extract. Heck, I even try. So someone... God dang it. Why does Tangia always fucking... Why does Tangia always unpause around this time? Can we just talk about this? They always like to unpause themselves. You'll be active later, Tangia. Don't worry. You will be active later tonight. Like deadly poisonous, yeah. Someone unpause Tangia. Maybe server refresh, yeah. It's 11 minutes left, Dolly. Dude, I like deadly poison. I feel like, okay, so here's the deal. Exodus, it is deadly poisonous unless you get treatment. Treatment, you can, like, it's like you can recover from this. Like, if you get poisoned, you get sent to the hospital, though. It is not pleasant. But can you imagine, like, it's like you're in a restaurant if you get poisoned. You're in a place with public people. So it's like you will most likely survive in that situation. Most people don't dare to eat it though because it's very poisonous and highly problematic. But I would try it. I want to try it. I want to try to eat it. Fugu fish sounds fun. What time are you pausing it? It may turn back on after 2 hours. I think that might be the case. Like, well, I paused it before stream. Like right on stream, actually. On stream this morning, so... It seems like it's like 1 hour and 40 minutes. Seems to be like the usual time. It is said to be tasty. I mean, exactly. It's like, it's why wouldn't you try it? That's kind of why I'm on that route. Because like, it's like... It sounds good. It sounds lovely. I would love to try and eat it. It's like... I get it if like, if you told me, oh, I don't want to dare to eat that. That sounds dangerous. I get it. You know what I mean? It's like, I get it if you told me like, I do not want to eat that. You know what I mean? It's a very understandable feeling of like, yes, but it's like, you know, you get it. I will say though, I do really like fugu. I do really like fish, so that's one of the reasons why. I mean, it's like the same thing with like, if you guys don't know, there's a restaurant in, I think it's like in Nepal, that specializes in snakes, but specifically specializes in the idea of one restaurant where you take the blood of the snake, squeeze it into a shot glass, and then cut open the snake, take his heart out while it's still beating, and the beating heart gets put in a glass of blood and gets fed to you. So you have to drink and shot glass the still beating heart of a snake. It is fucking... That is so fucking brutal. I have a video of it, but I'm not sure if I can show it because it is a... Hold on, I can only show like a second of it. So I'll do that. Give me a second. It's part of a TV show, so I can't show too much of it. But like... Hold on.
You like milkshake?
Here, hold on. Here, guys. Here, guys. So this is what they eat. Hold on, here. This is gonna... Trigger warning. I'm just gonna say this right now. If you have a light stomach or like I'm not gonna show them eating it. I'm gonna show the dish. It is a beating heart. Just so you guys know, it's a snake heart. But understand. Trigger warning for some people, because this might be a little too much for some people, okay? Hey, Ruka, how's it going? How's it going? Trigger warning. Look at this. That right there is the dish. Oh god, it gives me the heebie-jeebies that you fucking eat that. Oh god, why? You see what I mean? Anyway, I'd rather eat that. I'd rather shut that down. Yeah, oh god, I hate it. That's a dish. That's a traditional eaten dish, yeah. Looks like tomato juice. Yeah. Fuck no. Well, it's like, it's mixed something. It's like mixed with something, but yeah. Oh yes, Mr. Snake. You still beating inside of me? I remember, cause the guy holds his like, cause like he makes his friend eat it, which is like, it's like a bit of like a prank thing. It's why it's like fucking up there, right? But he's like, well, first of all, it's like they challenge each other to eat like shit like this all the fucking time. But what it is like he holds his like chest. I feel 2 heartbeats. It's so stupid. It is so dumb. I think I'd rather throw away my pride and drink the cum beer. I would not. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry to say this. No, I am not. I am rather drinking that than drinking Amaranth's beer. I'm sorry. There's ways. There's limits to me, and Amaranth beer is where I go. I think anything human produced, I can't fucking idea. It's like I rather eat something from an animal than something from a human. Does that make sense? I'm not a cannibal, first of all, but second of all, it's like the idea of this is just, Hamrat beer? Yeah. So you prefer horsecock? Got it. Some restaurants actually serve horsecock as a fucking dish, apparently. You eat the penis. It's like certain... I think it's like some restaurants in Philippines or something like that. It's like... I feel... Okay, can we just talk about it? Asian countries... Okay. You gotta give credit. For every Asian... For every Asian country has some amazing food. Like, let's be honest. Philippines... Stuff in like from China to Japan, like great culinary dishes. But for every great dish, there's a fucking weird one in there. Like they do like Indonesia, yeah, exactly, like there as well. Like they have some really good dishes. So you prefer horsecock? I'd rather eat a horsecock than Amaranth cum beer. You like the museum in Iceland? I would? Okay, gotcha. Indo? I guess so. Bull penis is more common in dishes, or at least in their balls. Yeah, fucking... I mean, it's like... I guess I'll say it like this. I rather... Also, how you doing, by the way, Ruka? It's a weird conversation to jump in on. But yeah, it's like I feel like 80% of the time, it's like eating food, I don't mind eating something. If someone gave me something that I could eat, that is like how to say it like this. Like, if someone gave me food that is like edible, human food, then I don't mind. Yeah. By the way, you never eat Indomie noodle? What is an Indomie noodle? What is an Indomie noodle? Wording. Did I say anything weird? Did I say it in a weird way again? Oh, stretching. Oh, much better. Dami noodle? It's a noodle from Indonesia. I have never had an Indonesian noodle. I don't think. Damn, 2 minutes left until 12. I came in late indeed. Hello, Ta! Made for humans, by the humans. From the humans. Ew, no, ew, stop, no, ew, oh, I can't. I don't wanna, I can't. Oh, it gives me weird. Makes me shaky. Makes me feel shaky. God damn it. Every time. I can't with this shit. Doll made for the humans, by the humans, from the humans. I'm made 100% human. 100% human is what I'm made of. Okay, but on said note, we are gonna end stream here, because it is getting close to... That's good, close to 12 p.m. Okay, let's see here. There we are. Oh, stretching. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful time here. Ever taste a cat femboy dolly? I plead the fifth. Indonesia have soup and fries too. I like fries. I love fried stuff. Like, exactly. It's like there's always good with the bad. And 100% cuddle buddy. Nice, nice. Okay. On that note, we are ending here. Thank you all so much for watching today. The music just ended. We're letting that fucking perfect timing. Wow. Okay. We're gonna end here and we're gonna raid on somewhere. Where should we raid? Where's a good place to raid? Shall we, how about we raid... How about we raid... How about we guys raid, the smallest of Kevs? The smallest of Kevs. They seem to be having fun. Everybody, type in the raid message of today. Goon moaning. Goon moaning.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't realize the schedule was...
They're playing Ground of Aces. So you guys say Goon moaning in chat as soon as we raid over there. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will see you all soon. So everybody, hold on. There we are. I'll type in the message that you guys can copy. So you guys can just copy this and send it over. Became very quiet here. Music ended and it just became very quiet. There we are. If that is not the right way of if that's not right for you, then pick another one. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will see you all... Well, I will see you all later today, because today we are painting someone. Who am I painting again? Ah, yes, we are painting June. For the third time, we're gonna fucking try this. And this time we're gonna succeed, okay, guys? Anyway, see y'all there. Have an amazing day. Love y'all. Mwah. Bye-bye.